The synopsis. As early darkness settles over Warsaw by 3 in the afternoon, seasonal affective disorder isn't just a statistics on a paper. It's visible in pale faces and exhausted eyes walking the streets. Andrés Jaramillo, a sharp-minded CEO driven by precision and logic, and Catalina Sierra, a marketing strategist with an almost uncanny ability to decode the DNA of cultures, arrive at the heart of the European winter. Their mission: expand the Veralaya Beach empire. More than just a Brazilian tanning company, Veralaya is a full-scale wellness destination, offering a tropical escape through bright light technology and carefully controlled warmth. Its approach is built around experiential phototherapy, a blend of safe technical tanning, vitamin D simulation, and a sensory ecosystem designed to regulate circadian rhythms and trigger endorphin release. The success of the operation depends on Ángel Osorio, whose 15 years of experience in Poland ensure the business complies with the European Union's strict regulations. But the ultimate challenge is cultural. That's where Irenka Kowalska comes in, a native consultant tasked with adapting the oasis of the Latin worm to the reserved and understated nature of the Polish public. Together, they aim to prove that Veralaya isn't selling beauty, it's offering emotional relief from seasonal affective disorder. Can the warmth of Colombian strategy melt through the wall of Polish skepticism, or will the harshness of winter extinguish this tropical oasis before it has the chance to thrive?
Warsaw, 3:30 in the afternoon. Here darkness is not just weather, it is a barrier to well-being. Welcome to our internationalization story. I am Andrés Jaramillo.
And I am Ángel Osorio. I have been living in this cold climate for 10 years, and the statistics are alarming. 90% of the population suffers from vitamin D deficiency. Among young women, depression rates reach 77% during the darkest month of the year. Winter is something you feel deep in your soul.
That's why we decided to step into the cosmetics and wellness industry, a market worth 32 billion zlotys in Poland. I am Catalina Sierra and guided by the sustainable development goals related to health, gender equality, and decent work. Veralaya Beach, Poland was born.
And I'm Irenka Kowalska. Our economy grew by 39%, but the mental health of young women was left behind. The metaphor behind this theme is the midnight sun, becoming a technical and sensory refugee that shines when everything else feels dark. Chapter 1: The Story and the Culture Shock.
We arrived in Warsaw with one hypothesis, that an immersive tropical phototherapy environment could help reduce serotonin deficiency and restore self-esteem. But the first obstacle we encountered was cultural.
Absolutely. I remember sitting Andres and Catalina down and telling them very detailedly, get grounded. Poland is a low-context culture. If the operating manual for our tanning habits doesn't fully comply with European regulations, Sanepid will shut the business down in a single day.
The cultural shock was intense. According to Hofstede and Hall's frameworks, we moved from a flexible relationship-driven culture into a Polish environment that is highly task-oriented and socially distant.
In Poland, trust is built through competence, not charisma. Young Polish women are skeptical of anything aesthetic unless it's backed up by science. The challenge was enormous, selling sunshine in a country defined by snow, in a market where 90% of business are local micro-enterprises. Chapter 2: The Conflict and the Negotiation. At the negotiation table, I was very straightforward with them. Why should I risk my reputation with the authorities for a tanning center? Show me the data.
Irenka, my approach was entirely task-oriented. We presented projected monthly revenues of 18,000 euros with an average customer ticket of 60 euros, proving financial stability despite Europe's energy crisis by relying on wind-powered energy rates.
I showed her operational safeguards. We implemented a skin biometric sensor that scans the client's skin before the lamps can even turn on. If there is any risk of overexposure, the machine simply won't activate it. This is controlled phototherapy, not improvisation.
We applied Erin Meyer's direct feedback approach. We stopped beating around the bush and defended the project with hard data.
That level of technical rigor convinced me. Once I saw Angela's operational structure and Andres' numbers, my skepticism turned into action. I opened the country's commercial doors to them.
Chapter 3: Outcome and Validation.
The outcome was transforming Veralaya into a minimalistic sanctuary built around total privacy through the scamper methodology, eliminating hypersexualized advertising entirely. To evaluate the concept, we entered the final design thinking phase by testing 3 key indicators.
The first indicator was the number of formally employed staff members. Our goal was to create dignified employment opportunities for young Polish women while fully complying with local labor laws. We achieved that goal. Every employee has a transparent formal contract with an average labor cost of 1,350 euros per employee per month.
The second indicator was the number of customers served per month. We evaluated commercial traction by aiming to reach operational break-even within the first quarter. The target was validated. We reached 300 monthly clients during the initial stage, proving that communication-based scientific data does resonate with Polish consumers.
The third indicator measured seasonal demand variation. We wanted to evaluate the business resilience through seasonal changes. The testing results were compelling. Demand increased by 59.1% during winter, rising from 220 clients in summer to 350 during the colder months. This validated that the business is counter-cyclical and directly responds to the seasonal affective disorder crisis.
The 3 success indicators demonstrated that the service operates as a safe therapeutic alternative without harmful effects on the skin.
Therefore, our research process allowed us to conclude that our hypothesis has been decisively confirmed.
Thanks to Angela's rigor and Irenka's trust, Veralaya Beach proved that wellness has no borders. We successfully brought sunlight to Warsaw.